So one thing that the sister said that did a video on me, she said this. She said that the tarot cards come from Egypt, right? Which I proved to y'all we can't find no goddamn tarot cards in ancient Egypt, right? And then she said they from gypsies, right? It came by the gypsies. And this is the funny thing she said. She said, and the gypsies taught the Romans, or the Romans taught the Greeks, and the Greeks learned it from the gypsies, and the gypsies learned from the Egyptians. It's just her chronological order was all crazy. But I got it. I got her. Anonymously speaking, I'm not going to say her name. But these people use and abuse Pamela for the money. For the money, y'all. So this is the only time you go to the tarot cards. When you feeling depressed. When you feeling alone. When you feeling bad in a relationship. When you feeling like, damn, I want some money. When you feeling like, so why do you think they always got an answer for you? Why you think they always got an answer for when you come? Because you coming in a state of depression. That's like an energy somebody can feel. Because you like come into the tarot card people like this. Can you tell me this about my relationship? They already know what you're talking about. Can you tell me this about my mom, about my dad? Something happened. Yeah, you coming in a state of depression to these people. So why do you think you leave literally in a state of foolishness and a state of depression? You gonna say, really? Yeah, because if I gas you up and I tell you something good because you gave me some money, that doesn't really fix your problem. That really doesn't fix your problem. That's the root of your problem. Somebody gassing you up and telling you the wrong thing. And telling you, honey, it's going to be all right. And you know it's not going to be all right. And somebody then pulled the card and said, hold up, I didn't pull the card for you. Hold up, honey. I didn't pull the card for you, honey. It's going to be all right. Honey, I didn't pull the card for you, honey. It's going to be all right. And she didn't say, one thing she said was the archetypes. She said no human can make an archetype. This is foolishness. She said verbatim, I'll write down what she said and I'll run the video back if I have permission of her rights of her image, but I don't. But verbatimly, she said, basically, it's 12 archetypes. I get that. 12 zodiac signs. You try to associate it with the 12 zodiac signs. But at the end of the day, you always picking a fool card. Because you coming with that same energy to these people, man. They already know what to say to you. They already know what card to pull for you. They already know the fool card. The goddamn fool card. They gonna pull for you. Shout out to Timmy Mack. What's up, my brother? So look, we gonna snap on here. That's the only state that you come to tarot cards. When you come to these people, you say, man, what if you say all the depressional stuff that you got going on, all the stressful things you got going on. And guess what? You leave just like Pamela, stressed out, was taken out by a man. He took her out for the money. She ain't get no money. She left out broke. Didn't have nothing. But she had a trick for their ass. Because she knew what was going on. She literally knew what was going on. Everybody comes to a state of depression and all that. Because you literally want money. When you come to this, everybody's not the same. Well, what do you want when you come to the tarot cards? You don't want God. Because if you want God, you'll literally go to your center. Miss Davina, please don't step up to the plate. I got you. I love you, though. But that's the only real state that you go in. It's a weak mind. That's why they can perform a trick on you. Because you have a weak mind. You in a state of weakness when you come to these people. You're not in a state of strength, because if you was in a state of strength, you wouldn't even be asking them to flip over no damn cards for you to tell you about your future, your past, or your present. You'll already know it. I mean that. So, boo, boo, hoo. Boo, boo. Bill, Bill. Womp, womp, womp. Shame on you. Because that's what all you know people are doing when they come into y'all tarot card people. They come into y'all in a state of depression. And you got more depression for that ass. So it's all foolery. Tarachi. Go look up the word fool. It means Tarachi. In Spain, it's Tarachi. In Greek, it's Tarachi. In the Bible, it's Tarachi. Look at this. It's foolery. So they just literally want you to be a crash dummy. They literally want you to be a crash dummy while they are drinking and driving. Now, while they are drinking and driving, they got their seatbelt on. Remember this? I warned them. I said, put on your seatbelt. They said, man, we gonna put on our seatbelt, Lamel. We don't have a license to drive, but we got a crash dummy. And this is the people that's coming into the tarot card people, coming in weak to these people. Talking about, I'ma be your damn crash dummy while you drinking and driving without a license. And you gonna say, Lamel, you can't tell me I don't have a license to do this. You don't. You didn't go through a school, first of all, to get a license to do it. You just took upon yourself, you bought a couple books from Borders and said, I'm going to take upon myself to be a witch or a divinator, and that's it, and never went through a school. And secondly, you didn't even invent the system, man. Why are you arguing with me when I urge you to invent your own system of divination? So, Bill, shame on you. So, I know another card game, right? I was thinking, you know, I always read the Bible, right? And I remember the first card game. I remember the first card game. The first card game of witchcraft, right? I remember the first card game. Do y'all remember the first card game? It goes way, way back. It's only 3 cards in this deck. It was only 3 cards in this deck. Shout out to Miss Lorraine Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum. But I remember a card game way, 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 way back, right? Just way, way back, I remember a card game. It was before the tarot card deck. You know what I'm saying? But it was the same card game that the devil played. You gonna say, Lamel, the devil played a card game? You goddamn right. He only had 3 cards in his game. You thought you was gonna come out with a fortune in this game, and he tricked your ass every time. Because look, what happened was, this is how the woman was tricked. This was the first 3 6s that the woman saw. If you go into Genesis 3:6, right, you'll see that the woman was tricked. It says, when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree was desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. So, this was the 3-card Monte that the devil had. This was the 3-card Monte that the devil had on Eve. He said, it's good for food, honey. It's pleasant to the eyes, honey. It's able to make one wise, honey. She said, oh, it's cool. So it's good for food, right? It's good for food, right? No, that's not good for food. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. It's good for food, right? It's good for food. This was the first 3-card trick the devil played on y'all asses. And then they upped the deck. Then they upped the deck on y'all women. Talking about we intuitive. We intuitive. I got you. I'm intuitive too. But it's the same trick that the devil played on you. The 3-card Monte. Because you thought you was going on the mountain of God. And you never went on the mountain of God at all. Oh, you never went to the mountain. You never went to the mountain at all. So, this is Genesis 3:6 that the woman saw. She thought she saw 3 cards, but she saw her future of 3 6s. Was good for food, was pleasant to the eyes, was able to make one wise. So, what's good for food, yeah, that's not good for food, honey. Put that shit down. Look at this. What's pleasant to the eyes, well, you really pleasant to the eyes. I'm not going to hate on you. Look, you got it going on. You pleasant to the eyes all day. All day long. You can take selfies with it all day. You pleasant to the eyes. And able to make one wise. You go, girl. Hopefully, that cap is a real cap. And you just didn't get it from, Party City. You didn't get it from Party City. Hopefully, you just didn't get that cap from Party City. I mean that. But the devil came to the woman for a reason. Because she was really inquisitive about something. About her intuitive nature. And I got y'all women. Because I'm curious too about your nature. I mean that. I'm really curious. But this was the 3-card Monte hustle that the devil did on y'all women. And y'all fell for it, man. And hopefully my sisters are waking up and they seeing what these brothers are coming with. They seeing what these brothers are coming with. What's good for the food. Yeah, come on, honey. Let me take you out to eat. Come on, honey. Let's go out. You looking good, girl. Oh, girl, you got a fat butt. Come here, girl. Yeah. Instead of what's in her mind. Okay. And then what's able to make one wise. Girl, gassing her ass up. You smart as a mug, girl. You smart. You pretty. You pretty. You pretty. You pretty. What's able to make one wise. The woman, the devil all the time. All right. So this was witchcraft. Damn, how many more minutes I got? I got 13 more minutes for y'all. So this was witchcraft called Nakash, right? Which means to practice divination. All right. You already know the whisper or the secret speaker, however y'all want to interpret that. But you don't have a license to drive. You really don't. Stop putting the thumbs up. You're going to say, Lamel, you stopping me from being intuitive by playing with these cards. No, I'm not. I never said that that the cards ain't real, and never stop you from being intuitive. It's other divination systems that you can create from your heart. But you threw up the thumbs, and I'm throwing the thumbs down on you. I'm throwing the thumbs down on you. I mean that. All right, so when I looked at the tarot cards, right, like I said, this was Pamela Smith, what she was seeing. Look at this. I don't got no problem with white people. I love white people. What are you talking about? But when she started drawing the images, y'all going to say, well, if she was an African American, why would she draw white images? Because she already knew they came from white people. It wasn't the fact that she was doing something, whatever. She just knew that they came from white people. That's it. That's why she drew the white images. She knew they didn't come from Egypt. So, like I said, like go to her system. She sees white people. She don't see African people of herself, of her descent. She see the people who invented the system, who she was giving homage to. Duh. She was giving homage to these people. So like I said, so when you go to the Visconti di Mondrone, when you go to the Visconti di Mondrone, when you go to their timeline from the 1400s on down to whatever tarot card deck that you using, it still goes back to these people. That's who she saw when she created the deck. She saw these white people, the same people that she tried to assimilate on the deck. But you black people, or my black people, always trying to say we did it. No, we didn't do it. They did it. Damn, give credit to white people. White people had to invent some shit. Y'all act like white people didn't invent nothing. Like, that's what kills me, man. Y'all act like white people, like black people, black revolutionaries act like white people didn't invent nothing. They invented the tarot cards, homeboy, homegirl. Look, so you thought it was the Stargate. You thought it was the Stargate. You thought it was the Stargate. They said, come on, come on, come on. It's all about Egypt. It came from Egypt. Tarot cards did not come from Egypt. Stop lying to the people. You lying. You lying. You thought it was the Stargate. But guess what it was? It was the gateway drug. It was the literal gateway drug. That's all the tarot cards was. They became the gateway drug. It was never the Stargate. It was the gateway drug. I mean that. I mean that. It was the gateway drug. Now, it was the gateway drug because first you started doing the tarot cards. You start drinking alcohol. Then you start doing the tarot cards. You start smoking weed. And then you start doing all these hallucinogens and ecstasy and then cocaine and then all these damn drugs because the tarot cards was the gateway. It was the gateway to the next dimension. Because you said, man, hell, I did these damn tarot cards. I might as well do the Ouija board. Shit, I did the tarot cards. I might as well do the Ouija board. You say, man, shit, I did the tarot cards. Man, I might as well do the Ouija board. It's a gateway drug. It's literally a gateway drug. So you'll say, it's like you can literally get over on people, man. It's for the weak minds, man. The dead minds, the demons, man. Trust me on that. So you say, man, shit, if I try the tarot cards, I'll try any other damn drug that y'all give me. Shout out to Roman Soldier. You say, man, I'll try any other damn drug that y'all give me, including the Ouija board. Now, I was locked up. I'm going to tell y'all a little story. Damn, I got 7 minutes. I was locked up with a person that chopped off a woman's head because he was playing with the Ouija board. I'm not lying about this. I'm not lying about this. His name is Caleb. He was locked up in Louisiana. He chopped off a woman's head. I was locked up with him. All right? He chopped off a woman's head because he was playing with the tarot card deck, doing meth, and playing with the Ouija board. I mean that. So you'll try any drug if you try the damn tarot card deck. I mean that. It's all good. I love y'all though. So this talks about triggers, you know what I'm saying, in reference to emotional responses and stuff like that. These are the triggers you coming back to the tarot cards. Because basically this, an emotional response, why you going there? Why else would you be going there? It's literally that of an addictive behavior why you go to the tarot cards. Real simple. It's that of an addictive behavior. It's the same symptoms. If somebody would give you a diagnosis, if a doctor would give you a diagnosis going to the tarot cards, they'll say, you must got a drug problem. You must got a relationship problem. You must got a money problem. And you gonna say, doctor, what you, psychic? No, he gonna say no. These are triggers for drugs, for when people are on drugs, honey. I mean that. So you fear only one damn thing as a woman, as a queen, as a goddess, as an empress, as a whatever you want to be. White, black, whatever, I don't care, whatever you are. You fear God only. You don't fear the goddamn tarot cards. You don't fear the tarot cards. You don't fear nobody saying, oh man, man, stop lying. This ain't against women. I'm not with a matriarch society neither. For all the people that worship the woman, no, I don't worship the woman. I don't worship the man. I worship them together. It's nothing above the shell. She and L, that's one principle. Two come as a pair. Yeah, fear God, man. Fear God. That's the only fear that you supposed to have, man. But look at this. You come to a place of divination and you say, well, what is divination? Well, divination is the practice of seeking knowledge of the future or by unknown supernatural means. That's what divination is, if you didn't know what it is. All right, so I can break that down. So let me talk about these gypsies things that she said. She said she got off my live feed. Hopefully she's doing something productive. But anonymously speaking, she said that the tarot cards were brought to Spain by gypsies. Well, I looked up gypsies, right? They are from not Egypt. These are Hindu people. They are from Rama. They are from Rama. They are a nomadic people that are from Rama. They are not from Egypt. Now, it says this. I looked this up and everything in Egypt ain't right too, honey. For real, for real. It says, look at this. It says, look at this. Rama gypsies originated in Punjab region of northern India as a nomadic people and entered Europe between the 8th and 10th centuries. They were called gypsies because Europeans mistakenly believed they came from Egypt. That's the same thing as I say that Christopher Columbus called these people over here Indians. And you know goddamn well they not no damn Indians. So they ain't no gypsies that brought y'all, or you can say the gypsies brought it to y'all, and then we'll have a talk about Proxion and Nirvana and Krishna or Nirvana, and you thinking I'm talking about a rock group, and I'm talking about Hinduism. Real talk. So let's move forward. This is where Punjab, India, Rama, India, a Punjab region, how they moved throughout Europe. Go look that up. Go look that up. They didn't come from Africa. Damn. I can't even show you. You can't even see it on there. They didn't come from Africa. They went into Africa. They snuck their asses into Africa. Stop lying. So she said that basically the gypsies gave it to the Greeks. Well, I said, man, well, what did they give them? Homosexuality? She said the gypsies gave it to the Greeks because I see men in the same bed. I said, man, damn, the gypsies gave it to the Greeks. Damn, I see homosexuality. All right. Then she said, then they gave it to the Romans. And then they gave it to, it came from Egypt. Right? How the hell this come from Egypt? How the hell this right here, you said that the gypsies gave it to the Greeks, and the Greeks gave it to the Romans, and the Romans, whatever. But it all came from Egypt. How all that shit come from Egypt? That don't look like two coming as a pair to me. That don't look like two coming as a pair. You know what that look like? Sexism. I mean that. Because it's Madame Blavatsky-ism. You worship her, man. The gypsies don't look like these people. They don't look like Egyptians, man. The gypsies don't look like that. You know what the gypsies look like? They look like this. No matter what timeline you go in. They look like that. Stop trying to say everything is black. Oh, they black people. Yeah, we all are one race, if you want to say that. Yeah, we all one race. But they are not these people from ancient Egypt. Stop playing with me. All right. So, damn, man, I got to get off this live feed. I'm going to go 3 more minutes. She also said, on a sidebar, she also said that how basically men use the left side of their brain and women use basically the right side of their brain, which is a lie. women use both sides of their brain. All right? Women use both sides of their brain. And so do men. We both use both sides of their brain. Now, I looked this up. All right? Depends on your hormones and your condition. I looked all this stuff up. She said, man, the only reason why Lamel hates the tarot cards because he's thinking from his left side of the brain. Well, the heart is on the left side, and you can say that if I'm thinking from my left side of my brain, because my heart is my brain. That's not my brain. This is not my brain. My heart is my brain. All right? That's my center. But that's what she said. She said, I hate on the tarot cards when I'm thinking from my left side. So I did some research on the left side of the brain and what it's all about, right? So it says the left side of the brain is responsible for controlling the right side of the body. Okay, I know that. It says it is also performed tasks that have to do with logic, such as in science and mathematics. On the other hand, the right hemisphere coordinates the left side of the body and performs tasks that have to do with creativity and arts. Like, yeah. So she said, I'm using my logic. She literally said, I'm using my left side of my brain. I'm using my logic. So it's times when you got to use your right side of your brain and you got to literally use your left side of your brain, or you'll be in foolishness, whether you be male or female. I don't care. So yeah, I'll take that. I'll use my left side of my brain and deal with logic. It's foolishness. Let me move on. This is research, real quick. Research has found that men tend to use one side of the brain, all right, their brain, particularly the left side, for verbal reasoning. All right, while women tend to use both cerebral areas for visual and verbal and emotional responses. These differences in the brain use cause and differences in behavior between men and women. Meaning, basically, we just use different parts of our brain for different functions. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, man, I gotta get it go. Freak, man. Let me say this before I go, because I really gotta go. But I'm gonna say this: make your own deck. When I told them to make their own tarot card deck, you know what they did? This is what they did. She said, Lamel, I made my own tarot card deck. And like I said, you can't do that. She's like you remixed it and put Tupac on the tarot card deck and said, I made my tarot card deck. I said, man, that is still a lie, because you seeing the same thing Miss Pamela Smith saw. She saw Tarachi, foolishness, and she gave y'all foolishness, because at the end of her lifespan, she wasn't living like that. I mean that. But look, this is one thing that she said when I told her to make her own tarot card deck. She said this. And another thing she said was this. She said, well, Lamel, she pulled out a deck. She pulled out a fresh deck. Now, shout out to all my women that buy the weaves. Just because you buy the weave doesn't mean it's your hair. Now, I love you and everything. Or you can say it's your hair. You own that, honey. All right? If you want to argue with me, you own it. It's your hair. It's your hair. But what I'm saying is this. When I told her to create her own deck, she literally went to a horse and got some weave and put it on her hair. She literally went to a horse and got some weave and put it on her hair. What do you mean by that, Lamel? Look, she didn't create her own system. She went to the store and bought the weave and said, I got my own deck, Lamel. And I said, honey, I know you got that from a horse. Stop playing with me. A horse manure. Foolishness, man. I mean that. But it's still your hair. You own that. But look, let me say this before I go, man, because I gotta go. I really gotta go. Look at this. It says the word tarot is the German tarach, derived from Italian tarachi. All right, synonym for foolishness. 15th century. Look it up. That's why they make the archetype the fool. Look at this. You mad? Why are you mad? I'm telling the truth. Look at this. So, another thing that I wanted to see, that I wanted y'all to see, that's really at the bottom of this, that's at the bottom, damn, is the fact that blood orange. It says, look at this. Tarachi is also a modern Italian in singular term, tarachco, which is a noun as meaning the type of blood orange, as an adjective means counterfeit or fake. Yeah, Miss Pamela Smith knew what she was doing. It was counterfeit and fake she was making. Make your own damn deck. That doesn't mean go grab a horse up and say, goddamn, the weave, that's my hair. Make your own deck. Make your own deck. Go to God and figure it out, how to make your own deck. Now, I mean that. Put the damn weave down of tarot cards, of divination. Put the weave down of divination. Now, damn, man. Golly, man. Damn, man, this is like real serious. I got articles on here, man. Y'all can screenshot that real quick. I got different articles about different things, man, that I wanted to make mention. All right? But before I end this live video, I'm going to say this, y'all. This is the tarot card deck tabaculation. Real simple. It literally has been a tabaculation. Like, you going to say, Lamel, I found it in Egypt. We have not found it in Egypt. You lied to the people and said that gypsies come from Egypt. They do not come from Egypt. The other point that you made, you said that basically males use their left side of the brain. Contrary to your opinion, both males and females use both sides of their brain. All right. What else that I wanted to say on here? That Miss Pamela Smith, she saw white people. She saw medieval Europe white people. Not white people of today. I'm talking about people that was doing crazy stuff. If you want to say whatever you want to say. She was African American and she chose to not paint those people black on there. She knew those people were white. I mean that. So shout out to Miss Pamela Smith. It's no evidence of tarot cards ever in Egypt. But one thing it is worship in Egypt. It's worship everywhere you go. Man, you already know where God is, man. I don't got to play with this no more. It's a tarot card deck tabaculation. That's the new word. Anytime y'all want to slaughter somebody, just say tabaculation. It's no rebuttal. It's no rebuttal. Go commission, you're going to say, Lamel, you search this up on Wikipedia. All right, well, go commission Wikipedia and say, take that down. You're wrong. And they're going to say, you wrong. I love y'all, man. This been a good build, man. Shout out to all the people that still got hate in your heart. That still got hateration. That's drinking all that haterade right now. Because you mad, I'm exposing you. But let me tell you something. Like I said, if we play spades, I'm going to bust your ass every time. Shout out to Miss Portia. If we play spades, I'm going to bust your ass every time. Because I got a good partner. Because she know that two come as a pair. I mean that. So shout out to you vampires. Always sucking people's blood. No. And it ain't even just from Wikipedia. It's from blog sources and a lot of other things, Miss Davina. If you really want to take the hateration. I mean that. If you want to take the medal for hateration, you can get it too. You know I love you and I'll hug you afterwards. But I mean it. Don't step in line with these energy vampires, man. Don't go to these tarot card people in a state of depression. Yo, I love you, man. Damn, you my baby. Damn. You know I'm trigger happy. I'm ready to get people, man. Please don't ever call me on instant messenger, y'all. I got people calling me up on live feed. Text me first, man. I'm still your friend. Like I said, man, stop going to these people like this, man. They'll leave you like that. They'll leave you with your heart broken. Because they really won't give you the answers. They won't tell you, oh man, go take your ass out and get a job. They won't tell you that. They won't tell you, go get a hustle. Instead of going gambling. I love y'all, man. Shout out to all the sisters, man. Shout out to all the men, man. All the women, man. All y'all, man. This is really good, man. We a family on here, man. Please donate to the movement. Get my latest book. Get my latest book. All right? The Space Station of God. Get my latest book. The Space Station of God, man. All right? Don't leave with joy, man. They concentrating on some shit. This is what the stuff Pamela saw, man. No matter what she saw, she traced it back and saw that, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. This is the stuff that she seen. She saw the devil. She saw the real devil, man. I love y'all, man. She knew it was a state of depression everybody's coming in. So shout out to everybody that follows me. Hopefully, you got a mind to think, man. Like women, y'all would get emotional on here and try to come at me with a response that's emotional. But only thing I would say, use your logic too. I love the sisters, man. God damn, I would kiss every woman's feet on here. Every woman's feet on here, I will wash your feet with my lips. I will wash your feet with my lips. Literally. Every woman on here, I will wash your feet with my lips. Because I know you the goddess. It ain't like that. It ain't like that. But I don't worship a woman like that. I worship the Most High God. It's nothing above the shell. That's she and L, man. Two come as a pair. Two come as a pair. That's she and L. Stop trying to let them separate the family. Have you worship the woman. Stop have them separate the family. Have you worship the man. A man worship. A woman worship. No, it's us worship. It's us worship. Me is we. Me is we. Me is we. Real simple, man. Two come as a pair. It's nothing above the shell. That's she and L. I got y'all, man. Hopefully y'all love this, man. I love y'all, man. Real talk.